Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be some new things that I purchased last week. Yep, just a couple things, and we're going to use those to get ready today. My foundation and bronzer is already on, so we can just skip right through that. You guys have seen me do that 100 times, literally like 100 times. So what I got, and this is a palette I did not have in my collection. It is one that has been out for a long time, and it's just another one that I never picked up. I kept thinking to myself, one day I will get that palette. One day I will get that palette. Well, it was the day. And I got this at a boutique, and I did watch videos to tell fakes from the real ones. So I'm 99.99999% sure this is real. I watched probably 10 different videos on how to tell the real from the fake, and everything matched up on this palette, and that was the Naked One palette. Even if you can see on the box how like shiny this is, and then this is kind of textured. I have bought fakes before just to test them out and see what the deal was, and I ended up giving them all away. Like the box is textured, the lettering is raised, everything matched up. And here's the back, and I did pay $24.99 for this one. It hadn't been touched or anything, but yeah, everything matched up. It even had the little code. I don't know if you can see that there, kind of in a really nice black. You can see the font is very clear on everything. Here's the palette. I know on a lot of the ones that were fakes, this was not as brown. It was more of a faded light brown. The lettering is very distinguishable on the palette inside and out. The R doesn't come all the way up under the next letter. That was another detail that really showed whether it was fake or not. And on the inside, I know it said like you could really see the magnets down in here. You can kind of up here, but I know that mirror's blinding. Also, the font in here was very detectable, like the D and the A, and then the lettering across the bottom, and just the packaging overall. But this matched up to everything that was saying it was real. So I'm very confident I got a real one. Because if it had been fake, I'd have been like, guys, y'all are selling fake makeup. You need to disclose that those are not real. And you better believe I would have told them that too. They had several other palettes in there. And I may go back and check those out too. They had all the Naked palettes except the Smokey. And I have 3, and I have the Smokey, and I have a really good dupe of the Naked Heat, so I didn't need that one. And out of 1 and 2, I like the one better, the way the shade's in it. So this is just my e.l.f. primer. And just going to take a face powder shade. This is just a matte powder. And we're going to set that. But yeah, if you're ever in question if a palette is, you know, like legit, come here on YouTube and put in the search, you know, fake Naked palette or whatever your palette is, and you'll probably find videos to show you if it's real or not. They've replicated, it's a better word, tried to fake, like, it's amazing. If you go on Ally, Wish, Top Hatter, I Offer, DHgate, there's fakes all over there, and even eBay. And I know even Walmart had, Jeffree Star sued Walmart because they had a third-party seller on their Walmart site selling fake Jeffree Star lipsticks, and he sued the crap out of them, and I hope he gets his compensation for that. Because, you know, he's worked hard for his coin. He needs to, and that's ridiculous that they think they all, let me just fake this one out and put it off as a real Jeffree Star. But anyway, here's what we are working with. And I hate bending my palettes all the way back, but I have used this several days now in a row. So this is not a first impression. It's just to get ready with me. And I've been taking Virgin, but today I think I'm going to mix Sin and Virgin, which is the 2 lightest. Same brush. I cleaned it off in my switch, and I'm just going to take that and go ahead and put that right up under the brow bone, just very softly. And I'm getting a little bit of kick up, so I'm just going to pick that powder up, and then just very very, very softly. That'll put a little bit of a sheen. I'm going to clean that brush off. And I'm going to go into, and you know, Naked and Buck are going to be the two transition shadows that everybody's going to use to put in their crease. And those are going to be gone like way before the other shadows. So just very lightly. I went into this the other day, the first time, and I didn't realize how pigmented they were. Woo-wee, girl, woo-wee. Let's just say I had a very heavy crease shade going on. But today I'm being very light-handed, using this nice big wispy brush. And getting a very soft transition. Today is the 9th. 6 more days to my birthday, guys. Yes, I'm excited, but I'm also dreading it, which I know I've said that before. I have used the brush that came with it. Really like that too. Let me put some of these powder brushes up and out of my way. That's the box. Let me get that up and out of my way. I'm going to grab, this is the number, is it the number 8? Yes, the number 8. And I want to use some shadows I haven't used, which I've almost used all of them, actually. I'm going to come in with Buck, which is the next matte brown. And keeping that kind of in the crease and V area. So what's going on in your neck of the woods? It's raining here today. I do need to go run a few errands. I'm off work. I really don't want to go anywhere, but it's got to be done. So it's got to be done. That's just all there is to it. It's got to be done, Shannon. Go do it. All right. This is going to be very simple. You see what I'm saying? Very pigmented. You don't have to play around with these. My favorite brush is the number 7. I have not really used Toasted or Hustle, so I think I'm going to come in with Hustle and I'm just tapping with the ends. You guys know how I do. And keeping that just right in here. I've had 2 requests for videos. One is how I curl my hair with that tapered curling iron wand, and I need to do that one, and also a smoky eye for hooded eyes or older eyes. I can attempt that one. You guys know I've worked with black shadows, gray shadows, and I can do it. I just have to be very careful not to get too heavy-handed like I normally do, or it's going to be beyond smoky. And that's about all we're going to do for that shade, because, like I said, that's as dark. And whatever I have on the brush, I'm just going to bring a little under the eye there. Next, this is a very simple eye look. And I'm going to grab Toasted, which is the shade next to Hustle. A flat shadow brush and put that in the center of the lid. Oh, that's a pretty shade. That is a very pretty shade. All right, cleaning that off one more time. I love this switch. Love it. I'm going to come into Sidecar, which I don't think I've not even used Sidecar. So we're going to come into Sidecar and put that in the corner and sweep it up on that fold and blend it over to those other colors. That's pretty too. Maybe bring it down in the corner just a little bit, whatever's left on that brush. Very pretty, very pretty. I'm going to take the brush that actually came with it, and I'm taking that bigger end and just kind of diffusing the edge, because this is kind of stiffer and firmer. And that's a good one to kind of blend that edge right there. And if you feel like you've lost that highlight shade, come back in just a little bit to give it a pop there. Look, nice. Again, just blending that edge. I got some baby hairs wanting to get all up in my way. Little detail brush, the little black one. This one's teeny tiny, guys. I don't know where I got this brush. I have had it forever. I think it came in another set of something. I'm just going to come into Creep, which is the black shade, and I'm just fairly easily tapping those ends, and I'm just going to smoke out the outer V there. I'm not taking it over very far. About halfway over the lid, maybe. I'm going to thicken that up on the outside and thin it down. And same thing, just a little under that corner. So not even like a third of the way under on that lower lash line. But I'm really liking this palette. But yeah, if you ever have a question, you see a palette out somewhere and you're like, is it real or is it fake? Go on YouTube and put it in, you know, fake palette, whatever the palette is, and it'll pop up. Or even the lipsticks, they've duped primers, setting sprays, lipsticks. Go on there, you'll see it all. Alright, I'm taking that really nice dense brush one last time and just kind of going over. Okay, my brows are already done too, so I don't have to touch those. I don't have on any blush, and since my little Makeup Geek one is right here, I am going to grab it. And just a nice big fluffy brush. And the good thing about Makeup Geek is one tap is all you need. One tap. See that? That's all you need. She's good. She's good. She's good. I'm cleaning that brush off and really kind of blending that out because she may have gotten a little too pinky to pink. Alright, mascara. I'm just going to grab Lash Paradise. My sinuses are bothering me today. But it's been raining for the last 2 days, so that's kind of washed some of the pollen down. Normally, I don't really get a lot of allergies, but since I was like so sick during the whole winter, it's like it's never completely cleared up. And now I have a little bit of like sinus drainage or congestion, but it's not like a sinus infection. So I don't know if it's the weather or it's just never really cleared up from the winter or what, but it needs to go away. This is almost a very simple smoky eye. If I would have went a little bit darker, it would definitely be. I got something on my knuckle there. Let's get that off there. I don't know what it is. Okay, the other things I got at work. And one is a set of NYX lingerie lippies. And it was a box set for $7.99, guys. You cannot beat that because these are what, like $5 for one at least. I think it's like $5. And the shades, it tells you on the back, is Lace Detail, Ruffle Trim, and French Maid. I have not yet decided what I'm going to do with these, but I couldn't pass them up. These may go in the 500 giveaway, or I may break them apart and maybe use one or two, or just, I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do that, but I couldn't pass it up. The other thing I got, which was $8.99, if you can see that, was a Buxom set. I'm definitely keeping this one. But if I see another one, I am going to grab it. So in this set, we got a, does it tell me on the back what we got? Yes, a mini plump line lip liner, and a mini big and sexy bold gel lipstick, and a mini full-on lip polish. So I don't know which ones, well, I kind of know which ones is which. This is the, it's in the shade Dolly. This is a gloss, I would think. And this is the crayon. Little crayon, yep, crayon. And then this is the little mini lipstick. Look how cute that is. And it is sultry mauve. I'm going to swatch that right there. All right, there's that one swatched out. And then here is the lip liner. And here is the lip gloss. We don't get like a lot of high-end stuff, but we do get it occasionally. So lip gloss, lip liner, lipstick. We have been getting a lot of NYX in, and a lot of Profusion in, and Beauty Treats, Real Techniques. I've seen Buxom, Cargo. What are some of the other ones I've seen in there? We get Philosophy. This is the lip pencil. We're going to try it. Goes on very easy. City Color. We get City Color because it was a blush set that I wanted. We get Physicians Formula sets. I'm trying to think of some of the other really good ones that we get. A little bit of that in the center. That went on very easy. I would curl my hair today, but it's raining outside, so I know as soon as I go outside, it's just going to go. So that video will be coming up. All right, lipstick went on beautifully. This is so teeny tiny. And I'm going to take just a little bit of the gloss, and if I think these are the ones that kind of tingle. That is a very pretty lips. I'm going to take the lip gloss with me. I'm not going to take the lipstick. I need a highlights, I think. I'll pull open the drawer, and I think I'm going to Glad My Sleep today. I have not used that one in a minute, so, and it is one of my favorites. Grab my highlight brush and see if there's any powder on that. We're going to get it off there. I'm going to try that blinding highlight trick again. If you didn't see it in the last video, this is the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer, but I don't use it as a primer, no. Oh, I can't do it as a primer. So I take a little bit on my fingers, and I'm just going to use my, and we're just going to pat this up where you would normally put your primer, and it does fine over powder products. And just pat that in, just like so. And you can leave it right there. You could totally leave it right there. You've got a really pretty, simple highlight going on. But Shannon's got to be extra. So I'm going to come in with this more kind of champagne-y, neutrally color. It's kind of in between. It's not yellow. It's not pink. It's not purple. And bam. That's, yeah, see, that's so simple. And the other day I used it with just this. This cost $1 on Shop Miss A, and the, it's actually still sitting right here, the little baked elf highlighter, and these are a couple dollars, so for like under $5 you can get that. Yes, 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 yes. All right, guys, that is my look. I think I'm going to take a more stiffy brush, come right up under that blush right there, and just give it a good blend, because I may have got a little extra on that blush. Maybe just a little. Take my Stay Matte powder. Something is breaking me out once again. I don't know what it is. I've been using the e.l.f. primer. My skin may be just getting where it doesn't like primer. Clean that up a little bit. I think that looks better. But I have a breakout here. I have one over here. I have one up here. And my skin, I hardly ever break out. Usually it's just hormonal. And I'm making tone that down just a little. It's not going to hurt anything. But the last couple days, I've not used the one that I know kind of breaks me out, the Dr. Brandt. I've been using the e.l.f. Now I use this forever. And it's never broke me out. So I don't know what's going on. I may need to change up my skincare, my after, care, face cleansing, all that. So I may actually look for a new face cleanser. I mean, you can't hardly even see it, but there's a little one right there and a little one right here. And then up here, I've been fighting these two all week. So that is the look for today. I'm going to show you how like out of control my hair is, because it's getting like super thick. And my hair when I was younger was like really thick. And something happened. I don't know if it was hormonal changes or medication or whatever. But my hair started just coming out by the handfuls. I mean, it was coming out like really, really bad. And I think that's when I decided to quit coloring it, because I thought it might just be so, damaged and over-processed. My hair was just like, no, girl, I'm not handling that no more. But I started going back on my vitamins, and I do those gummy Equate vitamins, and I can show you those if you want to see. And I know I've showed them before in like my favorites videos, but it's just the Equate. It's a women's daily vitamin gummy, and I think it's comparable to like Alive. I believe it's the one, but I'll show it to you. And I'll leave that information down in the description box, which vitamin that is. And I've also started taking one biotin. Like when I'm getting ready, I'm brushing my teeth and everything, I'm getting ready, I take one biotin. I think you're supposed to take 2, but since the gummy already has biotin in it, I just take 1. But yeah, this is how thick my hair has come back, and I'm loving it, but I'm hating it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, girl, you're getting a lot of hair to control. And I just had another ½ inch cut off. Was it last Friday? And so it's growing like a weed. And that's all new growth right there. That's my natural color. See the shine on that baby? But yeah, that's what it'll be once and it takes about a year and a half to grow all this off. It takes about a year and a half, because I've already done it, I know. So it's a journey when you are doing that. It's definitely a journey, and I may go get a little bit of blonde just pulled up into here just to blend that definition line out a little more. I don't know yet, so I'm not decided. But that is it for today. And we're over 400 still, so yeah, 500 giveaways, a chocolate gold bar palette, and maybe some NYX lippies and whatever else I can get my hands on at work. Because we get some really good stuff in. So check your Ross Dress for Less. I know everybody goes to Marshalls and TJ Maxx, but check your Ross Dress for Less too, because we get in some really good stuff. And I guess that's it for today. I gotta get on the road and get these errands run. So as always, thanks for watching, guys. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one.